Warning, the following stunts are done by trained professionals. Actually, we're not trained. Robbie is just a dumbass and decided to do a drunken fantasy football podcast. The thoughts, opinions, and takes are ours and ours only. It is not our fault if you lose in fantasy football or sports gambling. Viewer discretion is advised.
What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the one and only Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the Rumboys and girls, what it do. Dilly dilly. I'm not wasting any time. I'm getting a sip of beer in me now. I need something because, goddamn, it's Friday. It's been a long day. Let's go.
You know this is what?
Shop GLD, get like me. Get your GLD at Shop GLD. Link is down below in the description. Also, head on over to our merch store. We have a merch store attached to our YouTube channel. Go and buy some merch. Shout out to those that ran up the Rumtober sales. Like that was dope. Shout out to the homie Travis Sumter. Shout out to we had like two orders. Shout out to those that have already put in orders for Rumboyz customs to go underneath their Christmas trees. My homie Catfish Willie, my homie John too, my homie Raph. So yo, big ups. Make sure that you guys get your custom Rumboyz merch. DM me and let me go ahead and hook you up. Let me get you that Rumboyz design. Let's get you your custom name. Let me get your size. Let's get the logo. Let's hook you up. All right. Check out some of the photos on my Instagram, TikTok, etc., etc. Without further ado, y'all already know it's your boy Rumboyz Robbie, and that's Drop the Mic FF. It's just us two, buddy. It is just us. Are you good? Good.
I'm good.
Okay. I was about to say like the fuck. It's just us. So we're carrying the ship. Taco is driving his in-laws to the airport. So safe travels to them.
Well, there's a problem with that. Taco driving them to the airport. They're going to be late for their flight.
Oh my gosh, I'm dead. Lane Kiffin, the decision is coming. All right, I guess we can kind of you want to like just I guess before we get into Thursday night football, do you want to we're going to talk about that. We are going to talk about that.
But what?
Look, I think we'll bring it up now.
Oh, no. They said I saw just now. They said that it's coming after the Egg Bowl, which is Mississippi State is the day after Thanksgiving. Won't come until after that. He's staying. That's what I hope.
That's what I think. Like I'm almost.
He's already got the leash. He's already built up what he's got.
Exactly, he's built up what he's got. Ole Miss isn't a bad location.
I will say this: if he was to leave to either one of the SEC schools that everyone's talking about, it would be. I think it would be Florida over LSU.
He has a house in Louisiana.
Let me rephrase that. Florida should be the better option for him in the sense of less expectation, probably a longer leash, not have to deal with more. You get that part.
Yeah, I understand that. I understand that. He's in that private jet like 6 different places. He has some poor soul trolling on that private jet. I honestly think that because of what he's already built and how
remember
he is,
his future son-in-law is a linebacker.
Yes, at LSU, I completely understand that. But that future son-in-law is also going to be heading to the NFL soon, so it ain't like
I agree with that. Yeah.
Exactly.
All three brothers might end up in the NFL.
Exactly. So I mean, with that being said, with that being stated, I'm not bought in on the whole Lane Kiffin ending up in a different location hype. I'm really not. I think that those other like all the schools right now that are without a coach, I think are, now that James Franklin's kind of off, I think that they all just have to now cycle through each other's leftovers, and I think that they're all, it's gonna kind of just be, hopefully I can make better happen here at this location. You know, it's because they didn't get ahead of it early, it's gonna be tough for them. And like I said, I don't see.
I also think we just need to wait until. I also think we just need to wait until after the championship,
after the Egg Bowl,
and not even with Lane, but like even if Lane stays, like, okay, let's just say the three big jobs currently right now, the three big ones currently: Penn State, Florida, LSU.
Yeah.
One of those is going to be a coach to the ilk of, in my opinion, not saying it's going to be this guy for sure, but like the ilk.
And Auburn.
And Auburn, yeah. But like one of those is going to be an ilk of like the Tulane's head coach that's moving on up, a Memphis coach who's moving on up, someone that's like on like that, one of the teams that's on the verge of winning that the Power 5 spot. One of those coaches that's in that group is going to go. There's still going to be a big name. You've heard the rumors about Orgeron coming back. I've heard the rumor about Orgeron coming back.
Yeah.
Going to be a big name. And then on top of it, there's going to be a retread probably of someone who was a big coach, got let go, went and coached lower level, a la Hugh Freeze, who came back to Auburn and got let go. There's going to be someone like that again, or maybe someone that went and became a coordinator that, and then like, you know, got fired, became a coordinator, and then coming back and becoming a head coach. That's
or Dable.
Or Dable was, yeah. Or Dable. Like Sarkisian. Sarkisian got let go, went and became the OC. Tommy Reese has been a name that's been brought up.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
So that's definitely an interesting conversation. We'll be tracking those big coaching hires throughout the college football world. Let's jump into the NFL. Last night, Thursday night football, pretty much damn near like everything that we like said what was going to happen, damn near happened. We were saying Texans covered. Texas did more than covered. Yeah. Texas pulled off the upset and won. Thoughts on Houston moving forward? This team is set to, you know, be having CJ Stroud, you know, be returning, you know, following the win last night. Mills, I mean, you know, has a year left on his contract. You know, has he proven himself as a valuable backup, or does he end up playing elsewhere next season? That defense absolutely turned up, and we've seen two different variations now of the Buffalo Bills. Which one are we getting when we get into the playoffs?
Okay, let me take this first because I got a bold take. I got a bold take about Houston. Early 2000s. Okay. The Chicago Bears, I don't remember what year. The Chicago Bears made the Super Bowl against Peyton Manning and the Indianapolis Colts.
I'm Peyton Manning.
Because of their defense with who at the quarterback position? Who was their quarterback that year?
Oh, fuck. Wait. Sorry, I got too caught up in the Peyton.
Who was the quarterback for the Bears the year that they made the Super Bowl against
Grossman.
Peyton Manning? Okay. Then there was a year that the Baltimore Ravens had one of the best defenses ever in the league ever. Who was their quarterback? Trent Dilfer.
And they did it with Flacco.
When you have a dominant defense, a la Houston, I'm not saying that Houston's going to go to the Super Bowl. That's not what I'm saying. But to make waves and to win like they are starting to do now, they still got to play Indy coming up. They still got a couple games, but they have a chance to make the playoffs, which we wouldn't have said earlier in the year. They need what? You need a game manager and someone that doesn't lose you games. Part of me thinks that's more Davis Mills than CJ Stroud.
Okay, hear me out. Mills has a little bit better weapons and it's a little bit better of a situation than when we last saw him. So let's go ahead and let's take it with a grain of salt of what we saw of Davis Mills previously.
Yeah.
The problem with Davis Mills is that if the play breaks down, improvision is not there. He is very much whatever the play that is drawn up.
Yes.
Better fucking work.
Yeah.
Because if it doesn't, and if shit should collapse, which is really what we saw last night, I understand that the score says that Houston won. We do see why Mills is a backup on.
They won. No, they won with Mills, not because of Mills.
Yes.
But the problem is, I think Mills is going. CJ Stroud would lose you more games than Mills will lose you more games.
And again, to a degree, I am willing to meet you there, because I did have this similar thought earlier when planning the show sheet. I was like, well, damn. I mean, do I wholeheartedly believe that Houston is in a better situation heading into the playoffs? Should they get into the playoffs, nonetheless, with Stroud or with Mills? I think Mills allows you the shut up and color quarterback, the stay in the lines. Whereas with the latter, with CJ Stroud, I get the creativity and the improvisation, and that is something that I am also going to need. This team ranks 31st in red. Well, prior to last night, I mean, even last night, I'm sure the numbers exacerbate even more. 43% in the red zone. They are 31st in red zone scoring. You need to get that together. In order to get that together, you need a quarterback that can think quick on his feet, and if shit breaks down, can go ahead and go out there and be creative and find ways to put that fucking pigskin in the box.
Yeah.
That CJ does afford them that ability to do so.
Well, I don't disagree with you on that. But what I really want to talk about besides that about Houston, holy freaking shit, Will Anderson Jr.
Will Anderson is a man amongst boys, in all honesty. I have him on an IDP roster. I had officially made the decision a couple of weeks ago when I had actually grabbed him to keep him on said roster. With that being said, and with that being stated, as we are on our way to a freaking full IDP league championship, him being a big cornerstone of that, this man that Houston moved up to go and get him. They are proving themselves right in every facet of moving up to go and get him. And he is developing and he is peaking at the right time. And it is showing promise that this is probably going to be one of the young defensive stars in the league. I understand that we already have Mad Max Crosby. I already understand that we have Myles Garrett. I am very aware that we have TJ Watt. But what is it what is it that Will Anderson isn't doing right now at a very high level that he's not able to say that we can group him in with those guys yet? I think that it still may be a little bit premature, but I say by the end of the season, we're grouping Will Anderson with those guys. Aiden Hutchinson, those guys, he's going to be in the upper echelon of pass rushers in the NFL.
Oh, hands down. So Will Anderson is the other reason I want to bring something up. Will Anderson, not just on his own, but with Daniel's Hunter and other people's help, to me, exposed one of the two biggest problems that Buffalo has. I think that going into this year, with the injuries they've gotten and everything, the O-line isn't as good as it's been. And this is one of the first defenses to finally, on national television, on a solo game, prove what happens when even a guy like Josh Allen is running around with a chicken like his head cut off. He was not happy after that game. He was not happy in the press conference.
Okay, here's the thing. And I don't want to utilize this like age old adjective, but I feel like that this is very much true what we saw last night in regards to the Buffalo Bills. Why? Part of why I was heading in, be like, yeah, Houston to cover, Houston maybe even possibly win,
because it's Thursday night. Because it's Thursday night.
Buffalo on a short week after having put that game that they played against Tampa last week, fucking taxing.
Yes, but what's the real Buffalo
in a short week?
They also got this. This is the same team that took the shit against Miami.
Yes.
I'm not discounting what they did against Tampa. Like, that was a good game. But what I'm saying is, I don't know if are they consistently going to be that good, or are they going to be up and down? And there's certain parts of the team that are going to show holes.
The run defense is non-existent for Buffalo. So the way that you beat Buffalo is you fucking punch them. Mills only had 122 passing yards last night.
Chubb actually looked good.
Chubb had 16 rushing yards. He's had 16 his last.
He had 16?
Yeah,
he had more than 16.
Yeah, he had like 16 or 17.
Oh, he had some passing yards too.
Yeah, he has some reception yards. But like Woody Marks was fucking them up, like left and right, consistently. That the run defense for Buffalo, that is the biggest glaring like eyesore that for me sticks out on film, that for me sticks out on the stat sheet, to where it's like, as we get into December, January football, this shit's gonna be a problem.
Hey, and Bernard left with the sling, so
I don't know if you can get that fixed between now and playoffs, or if you can find a way to cover it up enough, between now and playoffs. Harrison, the littlest fucking thing happens to him, and he's fucking down for for a couple of plays or even for a game, so the ability to stay healthy in the secondary, the non-ability to be able to defend against the run. Last night I felt like, like Buffalo, like I said even before, I was like, we're taking Houston to cover. I was like, but Buffalo has to come away with this in order to be able to prove that they can go deep in the playoffs. I was like, losing this tonight very well may expose what we already knew about Buffalo, especially defensively. Last night made it fucking worse, to where any and every team now is going to be trying to recopy that formula. And all you have to do once you get into the playoffs is just recopy that formula. And then on top of that, you also have, on the offensive side of things, you have a wide receiver who's fucking missing meetings and can't stay on the field, when in a game that you needed a deep threat, and that's what he's there for, you didn't fucking have it. I don't want to say that Buffalo is toast, but I'm leaning more so towards the side that Buffalo is toast at this point.
Yeah, all I want to say is Keon Coleman needs to get his head out of his ass. Did you see who he was talking to before the game about that? Did you see who pulled him aside before the game?
Deion Dawkins?
Nope. Someone that's not on the team. A fellow athlete who is a part owner of the team in a micromanaged way, or a micro way.
Oh, Vince Carter.
T-Mac.
Or, yeah, it was T-Mac. Yeah.
Vince was there, but T-Mac pulled him aside and gave him a pep talk.
Hey, when you have the legendary T-Mac, probably one of the greatest point scorers in NBA history, pulling you to the side to give you life advice. He said Crafter's legend, fucking Rockets legend, bro. Like, oh my gosh. That man in a Houston.
Both of you guys are wrong. Both of you are wrong. After Penny and Shaq, tell me who's better in the freaking Orlando Magic. He's
that, and the Orlando jersey was sick too. Yeah. In the Orlando jersey, yeah. But
after
fucking
Shaq and Penny.
But nah, like for real though. I mean, when you have, you know, that type of mentorship in that building, I mean, and then also what those guys expect, you know, I mean, Carter, an Olympian, you know,
yeah,
like it's when you talk about success, I mean, those are guys that know exactly what the fuck it looks like and what it's like to have to put your body on the line every single night. But then also on top of that, to top it all off and to cap it all off, you're in a building and you're in a room full of guys that have been on this constant journey year in and year out to try and get over the hump, and you're becoming a detriment to it and you're becoming a distraction to it. And I think that might be a bigger blow than the actual loss itself last night. Because it's like, hey, man, if you're out there, bro, like if I'm Keon Coleman, I'm looking at it like, damn, I can't be out there with my brothers. I can't go to war with my brothers. You know, that's the way that I look at it. But that's the way that I also, you know, handled myself as an athlete. I was also I'm showing up ahead of time, dressed up, tie, ready to fucking go, looking like I'm ready to fucking handle business. Game days, I always dressed up. Game days, I was always prepared. I was always ready. I was always locked in. I had my headphones on. I did not fucking talk to nobody. I sat on that bench in front of my locker, fucking ready, just thinking, hey, Lord, keep me safe tonight. Make sure that me and my brothers, we come away, you know, and I'm silent. I'm not thinking anybody. I'm that guy that as soon as I slide that helmet on, I fucking slam my head in that locker and I go out on the field and I just listen to the fucking cleats clacking behind me. And that's all I'm thinking about. Keon Coleman does not seem to be thinking about football. Keon Coleman seems to be allowing the money affect him and his personality. I'm honestly thinking that maybe even before the money, there was already a fucking immaturity issue there.
Well, there was discussion about not the money at all like that, but there was discussion about remember the issues that people thought Malik Neighbors had, and he proved them wrong in the clip? Those were the same problems that freaking people were talking about Keon Coleman.
I think Keon Coleman has a maturity issue.
That's what I'm saying. People accuse Neighbors of it, and he proved them wrong.
No, I think Neighbors is a fucking leader, honestly.
No, he is. But I'm just saying, like in that off-season show when they were trying to like school him, and he's like, no.
Yep. At least whatever. Cam Scadamy wasn't thinking about football. That's for sure. Wild week. Cam should be. And if I'm the New York Giants, I'm like, please enjoy yourself. Take care of your mental health. Like, Aiden, you're a weightlifter, bro. Like you're a gym guy. Like you ever have like, you know, that muscle strain that keeps you out for like a couple weeks, or like, you know, and it's like, man, fuck, like, you know, like injuries. Yes, injuries are something that happen to you physically. That shit does mess with your mental health.
But even then, take all that into consideration. They even said that he had planned and hit up the UFC about going to the UFC at Madison Square Garden before the injury. And he was already scheduled to go to the WWE event before the injury. It just happened that it is aspirated because of it.
And he said, no, I don't believe in that shit. I'm always hurt. Look, good thing that you're young. And technically working out, you are constantly tearing, ripping muscles. So it's like, anyway, you know, I mean, that's
like, literally what you're doing.
Like, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's why I said not but
yeah. But no, I mean, fuck that. Let Cam have fun. I'm enjoying that he's experimenting with streaming. I like that. I like that this new generation has the ability to pursue the business aspect. The previous generation laid it out so well when you had, certain guys, like certain players, getting into like movies and getting into like, like you had Terry Crews, like after his career, start like acting. Hell, fucking there's plenty of fucking examples. Like Dion did everything. This man had a whole record. I recommend no one listen to that song. Did you know Kobe Bryant also had a record too?
Oh yeah. You know what album that I bought?
God, please.
You know what album that I bought when I was younger?
Please don't tell me. Please fucking don't tell me.
It was an athlete rapping. Take a guess.
Bought the Kobe album?
No, before Kobe.
If you bought the Shaq album, that's cool.
Oh, damn right. I bought the Shaq album.
Shaq can rap, though. Shaq has bars. Like Shaq, like that's okay.
You know who else rapped is Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah, oh God. But like I love that like athletes now get to like explore like the business side of what their life can be. Magic Johnson had how many dealerships, and fucking movie theaters. Yeah. All right. Getting into the Starbucks back in the 90s, you were fuck.
And he had a Starbucks next to every one of. He owned a Starbucks. He owned Starbucks and movie theaters, and he happened to have a Starbucks next to every one of his movie theaters. So when everyone left the movie theater, guess where they went?
Went Starbucks. That man, you want to talk about smartest entrepreneurs easily. That man is easily one of like.
What is it, 18 rings?
Yeah. But no. I feel like I kind of expressed all my feelings about Buffalo. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I feel like I expressed all my feelings about Houston in regards to last night's topic. I need to now look at the fucking show sheet at this point. Yeah. I want to take us to Ohio really quick because fantasy managers rejoice. Not one day, but 2 days back to back. Joe Burrow has been full participants in practice. Okay, I want to know after back-to-back full practices, there's rumors that he might play this week. How are you approaching Burrow for fantasy football? And can the Bengals find a way to win enough games to get back in the hunt?
1, 2, 3. I don't think he starts this week. And no. The answer is no. Here's the thing. You got right now, you got the Bills at 7. I'm not including the teams in first place, okay, when I bring these up. You got the Bills at 7-4. You got the Ravens at 5-5 with an uptick. You got Jaguars at 6-4. Houston at 6-5. Chargers at 7-4, and the Chiefs at 5-5. But after that, you still have Dolphins at 4-7. Would you say the Dolphins are going to make the playoffs? You would say no, correct?
Fuck no.
But the Bengals have one less win than the Dolphins.
All right, but here's my thing. Here.
Yes, I know you're biased. You're a Joe Burrow stan. You got a boner for him right now because he's freaking back in practice. And here's the thing. I understand that. I understand your point.
But you know what? Because here's the thing. Here's the thing. All he has to do is go scorched earth rest of the way.
But here's the problem, Robbie. Can he really do much better than Joe Flacco? In the sense of this, they're already scoring 38 and 40-point games and losing. He had the same problem last year. He can have a great game and still only put up 38. You're not going to be able to put up 50. Not because he's not good enough. There's not enough possessions because they're letting the other team go all the way down the field and score and giving up 41.
I'm going to keep it real.
He's playing this week. Even though Jamar's not there, he's going to have 30 points.
While you look at the fantasy question there, look, I'm going to keep it real. It is virtual. This is the NFL. This is the hardest.
Oh, we're talking about all those games.
Fucking league in all of sports. It is very. This is a week in, week out. This is a one and done type of situation. You don't get very much redemption arcs in the NFL. And I'm sorry, but Joe Burrow, not even you are good enough to turn around this season.
Thank you.
I would not start Joe Burrow this week against the New England Patriots defense that is fucking playing out of their minds right now and would probably be licking their chops that maybe at best a 80% Burrow is back there. Then also with no Jamar Chase. And then Drake May against that defense, the worst. The worst. There's a defense worse than the Tennessee Titans. There's a defense worse than the New Orleans Saints. There's a defense that's worse
than the Dallas Cowboys.
The Cleveland Browns. Than the Dallas Cowboys. I don't know if I even start Joe Burrow rest of season for fantasy purposes.
I won't start him until I see one game.
I'd rather roll with what's already consistently out there. And I can go on record right now and I can say that.
Hey, he might
be the way that my mind is working right now. I'm already thinking that I'm in the playoffs. Even the leagues that I'm fighting to get in, where I'm a spot or two away, and I just gotta win a couple of these. I'm already. So for me, your best ability is your availability. You haven't done shit to get me here, so why am I gonna try and? Watson or Boutte, Sean Tucker or Monangai. Tucker.
This is easy. Tucker, Boutte.
Glad we're on the same page.
With Boutte coming back, he's one of the main targets for, like Robbie said, and I've brought this up before. He is my, what do you call it right now? He's one of my MVP teammates. Drake May to Boutte. What?
Aiden's comment. Fucking this shit. What topic are you guys most excited to talk about this Thanksgiving? And it just progressively fucking it starts getting worse and worse and worse. It's more controversial shit. I have my in-laws. I'm making sure that all they do is just chill, drink.
I won't have. Guess what? My Thanksgiving is gonna be great because I'm not spending it with any family, baby.
Well. See, so my grandfather-in-law, he is.
I'd be spending it with family if I was in town.
Out. He is old school 1940s, and he's a Jehovah's Witness. They don't know how to formulate their sentences in today's society properly without, you know what I mean?
Well, they don't even know what his birthday is.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But so like I know like some like offensive shit's gonna be said, and I'm just like waiting for it. I'm just like, hey, it's 2025. You can't say that. Can't say that.
And he's gonna say, yes, I can. I'm how old I am.
No, he wants to be. He likes to be correct. He wants to make sure because like he doesn't know Saints or Raiders defense. That's a trap. That's a fucking trap.
It's the Raiders. No, it's a trap. Well, because the problem is Atlanta.
All right, so let's go ahead and let's talk about because this leads us into our next topic. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This kind of low key leads us into our next topic. Actually, it wasn't supposed to be the next topic. I'm not gonna make a topic about it right now. We're not gonna get into it. I'm just gonna say like I would much rather see what else is out there on the waiver wire. Like just keeping it real. I'd much rather see what else is out there. Like Saints against the Falcons, actually, Kirk Cousins is probably going to fuck around and throw 2 interceptions that game. And actually, I'd probably even lock a parlay on that bitch.
So I saw someone that put a parlay 3 interception. I don't even remember who the one team was playing, but it was a 3-player over a half interception, and it was Cousins, Sanders, and Trevor Lawrence.
Anything could happen. I would probably honestly play the Saints defense because Atlanta's toast now.
Yeah, but remember they're playing Sanders. The Raiders are.
I know we have a topic about that. That's why I'm like, let me not.
Oh, I know.
Joe Burrow over Brissett. Fuck no.
No.
There's also let me get into this to the slate walk, and then like I'll come back and I'll circle back to your defenses, just because like it'll kind of flow with the direction of everything that
I'll just say this. We'll get into it later, but I would rather start one of the 4. There's one of the 4 on there that I would rather start.
Patriots for damn sure.
That's it. That be the one.
Yep. Patriots for damn sure.
I'm not starting the Bucks against Matthew Stafford.
Speed's athletic enough to play for real. Bengals need speed at safety. Free speech. What? Give me 1 second. Let me get into our next topic. We are going to step away from Ohio for a hot second after we both agree not to start Burrow. That was quick, and we both agree that there's no way they can fucking savor their season. Is that Super Bowl window closed?
No.
No?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
I'll just say this.
I'm going to say that motherfucker's closed. That shit is closed shut.
They need to retool that defense, but they still have 24 months. But they have to show signs next year.
You want to know why they can't retool that defense?
Because the money they spend on offense.
That, and even if they didn't spend that money on offense, the front office is cheap as fuck anyways. Let's be shocked that the guys that got deals in that city got deals. Because Chad Johnson and AJ Green are somewhere like,
well, let me ask you this.
What?
Okay. I know not everyone in our chat might not know these names, but because they're college and they're prospects. But imagine, not saying that he's going to turn the team around into a contender right away, but with the way the Bengals are sucking, they could possibly end up with, say, a Caleb Downs.
That'd be sick. The chat loves college football.
I know, but I'm just saying everyone might not know the name. Yes,
they need a front.
Yeah. They do need a front.
That's the issue.
But I always love a big hitting. I always love a safety that knows what he's talking about.
Let's get into the next topic.
Yes, sir. I don't know why I called you sir.
The San Francisco
49ers
and wide receiver Brandon Ayuk appear to be heading for a fucking divorce. A messy divorce. Like when I give you the details, this shit is dirty. The San Francisco 49ers have officially revoked all 2026 guarantees. They have voided all guarantees. This comes as San Francisco currently holds a 7 seed in the NFL projected playoff picture.
Mm-hmm.
According to sources, both sides are extremely pissed off with each other. And it does not appear that there is a way to rectify the relationship. Thoughts on how both sides have handled the situation since it has started? And does this affect San Fran moving forward as they head towards the NFL playoffs? You got a locker room distraction that you're dealing with right now. Oh, he's also been missing required meetings.
What's the freaking difference of now and fucking May? Absolutely nothing. He was a freaking distraction over the summer. What'd you do? Think of freaking what'd you do? Think dropping a bunch of money into his bank account was going to make him better?
All right. So from here's my perspective. You bitch, whined, moaned, complained for you to get a payday. You get said payday. The team moves off from a weapon that they were honestly pretty dedicated to and was pretty dedicated to them. And both sides were actually kind of happy with each other.
Because of your
Debo. In Debo. They moved on from Debo because of you. Debo did not end up in Washington because of,
No, because of Debo.
It was because of Ayuk. It was because of Ayuk. So you get what you want. You fuck over your teammate to get what you want, who the teammate's been nothing but nice and been nothing but chill for you, and actually tried to advocate for keeping you there. So then you ship him off, and it's going to be okay. Yes, the team has an injury bug. Okay, you turn around next year, running back next year. All right, fine, whatever. But then now, after getting your payday, all you had to do was be on the PUP list, and the team was fine with that. And wait till you come back from your season injury and ending injury. It gets closer for time for you to come back, and this is the way that I read it personally. This is me. I do not know if this is true. Because the team is having success without you, with some can argue may or may not be talented, just as talented pieces, or if not as talented pieces. Now you want to throw a fucking bitch fit because you're not the center of attention. This thing was never about money. This thing was just about you being wide receiver 1 and you getting all the attention. What did you expect them to do? Suffer while you fucking were on PUP?
No, here's the problem that I have with it. Let's just say Jawan Jennings stayed hurt. Okay? Let's just say that Pearsall didn't do great. I'm just saying. Let's just say whatever. And he was a legit wide receiver 1 on this team. Keyword, I said the legit wide receiver 1 on this team. He would still be the third fucking option.
This team doesn't need a 1.
he'd be behind CMC and Kittle, and he'd still be upset. So this isn't, like you said, this is about being the diva on the team, and it's
and the rest of the guys that are there are about winning. They're bought into the culture. The 49er way has never been about just one guy.
But that's also why the one question that you threw out in the beginning of this, I don't think this is going to be an issue because of players like Kittle, players, even though he's hurt, players like Fred Warner, players like CMC won't let this be an issue for the rest of the team.
I can agree with that. I think that it would be a travesty to allow something like this to be a issue. And I think that Ayuk, in a way, wants it to be an issue so that he could say, see, this is why you guys need me.
You're 100% right.
Because he's very much being all about him right now, and he's been about him since the beginning of this. Another thing is, in my perspective, motherfucker, you've been on the pup. You haven't been here before. Yeah. So why cause drama now? Now that it's time for you to fucking get ready to come back.
It's not like he played a few games. They were 3-0. He went injured. He's literally hasn't touched a fucking field.
So if I'm Kittle, if I'm CMC, if I'm like, guys, listen, let's ignore that. Yeah, all that ding, ding, ding that you're hearing on your fucking Instagram. Yeah, as a matter of fact, his account, let's just block him. Block him.
He needs to go touch grass.
Yeah, exactly. Because you know what? We've made it this far and we've been successful without him as a team. We've been supporting each other through our injuries together as a team. And now this fucker wants to try and tear it all apart from the outside when he's supposed to be in here with us. Yeah, you know what? Sorry, guy. Fuck you and kick rocks.
Agreed.
I'm truly disappointed in Ayuk for acting like this, especially when people would fucking die to be in your position.
Well, let me ask you another question, and this is a big deal in the sense of the divorce part.
And it's not like he's like he was a big NIL fucking guy back at college. Anyways, bro was broke compared to fucking the rest of the college kids at the time that he was getting NIL. So like the fuck, like bro, you're not even like.
No, but here's the thing:
broke.
If you act like this, and it's getting out already of like the ilk that it is, and you do get the divorce, what team is going to pick you up?
Bro, I'm so happy. Bro, what if we had gotten him and if he act like, bro, like
no one's going to want to pay him.
No, bro, all of our guys through all of our injuries have all been supportive of each other. There's been no shit talk. There's been no fight. Everyone's been fucking there for each other. Bro, how much of a fucking locker room cancer for what the 49ers have been through? Can you, bro, everyone on that team is injured. Everyone on that fucking team has been through some shit. And you're gonna do your brothers like that, man? Fuck Brandon Ayuk, bro. I'll never draft him in my life. I'll never have him on another fantasy team. I didn't have him on any this year. I didn't have no hopes on him coming back or anything. But you know what? I'll never do it again.
I have him on one because it was dynasty, like, you know, and I just have him sitting on the IR.
Drop him just for fucking principle purposes. He deserves it. Drop him like the 49ers are about to drop him because he's a fucking douchebag for that. Like you said, bro, who's going to work with him? Dude, can the Browns even work with that?
Well, someone's going to pay him. But the problem is someone's not going to pay him what he's going to want to get paid now.
Fuck no. Why am I going to pay a nutcase?
That's what I'm saying.
Delusional nutcase.
He'll get picked up, but he'll get picked up for a few mil, not the 9, 10, 11 year that he could have got if he just stayed out.
Shut up and college.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, you've been fucking injured the whole time. On the other side of the show, a lot more takes. We are going to take a look at the outside of the playoffs and discuss who has a better chance of getting in. We'll have some more dark horse talk. We'll review some of our dark horses from like the beginning of the season as well. All that and much, much more. Best bets.
Are we going over CFP?
We will. We do have to go over updated bracket.
I just want to bring it up.
Yep. This is the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. It's your boy Rumboyz Robbie. That's Drop the Mic FF. We'll see you on the other side.
Yo, tune into the Rumboyz, where the fantasy kings reside. Rumboyz Robbie dropping jams, got the league on our side. From the waiver wire to the trade block, we scheming like pros. Building squads to smash the books, watch the haters hit the road. Prop bet popping off, we cashing on the underdogs. Bark, Vegas lines getting crushed, leave us in city in the dark. Over on the yard, total on the picks, we calling it precise. Rumboyz Network got the sauce, turning dubs into a vice. Rumboyz, hype train rolling through the grid all night. Setting lineups that ignite, winning league, it's feeling right. Beating Vegas every Sunday, stacking chips like it's our throne. Dilly to the dollars, pour it up, we on the zone. Rumboyz, fancy fire. Rumboyz, bets on fire. From the pod to the payout, we the squad that takes it higher. Dilly. Scrolling through the Discord vibes, raw like a rookie can't rush. Rumboyz crew dissecting matchups, no fluff, just a hush. Receivers torching corners, we said it first, now the check's clear. Running it back for the boom, while the books drowning beer. League champs crown themselves with our weekly hot takes. Sleepers waking up, Giants bust getting the breaks. From zero to hero, your roster's reborn in the booth. Rumboyz Fantasy Network, spitting truth, chasing loot. Hey, hit play on the pod, let the energy surge. We the pulse of the playoffs, making grown men converge. Prop on the anytime TD, we nail it, no sweat. Vegas sweating bullets while we feast on the bed. Rumboyz, hype train rolling through the grid all night. Setting lineups that ignite, winning leagues, feeling right. Beating Vegas every Sunday, stacking chips like it's our throne. Dilly to the dollars, pour it up, we on the zone. Rumboyz, fancy fire. Rumboyz, bets on fire. From the pod to the payout, we the squad that takes it higher. Dilly. So raise your glass to the Rumboyz, they're always in the game. Winning props, crushing lines, putting leagues to shame. Subscribe, smash that like join the fam today. Rumboyz forever, now go winning dilly all the way. Rumboyz.
What is good, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy El Capitan Robbie J of the Rumboyz Fantasy Sports Network here at the NFL Players Association 2019 Rookie Premiere with Nate Bosa, with my co-host Ty Boogie, all the Rumboyz and girls out there tuning in. We are sitting down with the number one draft pick, the one and only, Kyler Murray, Dwayne Haskins, Hollywood, Drew Lock, no other than Andy Isabella, Miles Boykin. We are sitting with Benny Snell Jr., Easton Stick, Bryce Love, UGA's own the big dog of the Bulldogs, Riley Ridley.
How you doing?
It's Friday. We all got jobs. We got an interview to do. National championship winner, NFL draftee, TJ Hawkinson, Iowa Hawkeyes. What is good, brother?
Hey, it's good to be here.
Hey, welcome. ACCR, right?
Oh, you already know.
Hail to the Redskins.
I gotta ask, you're gonna play the Browns? Like, are you gonna just burn them again? What you think you do? I mean,
I think the media put us against each other. I like them so.
You're friends.
We're in a hot tub time machine, bro.
Yeah, he's cool. He plays video games just like me. That's what we really do.
For me, be able to break the all-time rushing leader in 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the UK O-line, man. Y'all did that.
When you wake up in the morning, you don't want to have to feel like you're doing work.
Exactly.
You want to feel blessed and excited to do what you're doing day in and day out, and I can truly say that.
As always, ladies and gentlemen, cheers to me, cheers to you, all the Rumboyz and girls. What it do? Dilly. That was live, man.
No pressure. Hey, come take a trip with me, little babe. Take a trip with me, I said. Take a trip with me. I said, take a trip with me. I said, take a trip with me, little babe. No pressure. Hey, take a trip with me, little babe. No liquor, we shopping when we land. ATL to MIA, come put your feet up in the sand. I almost gave up 1,000 times. I had to stick to the plan. Hey, fuck that, we finna figure this out. Why these niggas tryna box me out? Hey, rest in peace, the flipper. Yeah, you know I'm on the paper route. My third eye open for them niggas who tryna snake me out. I know these niggas watching, I'm driving home.
home, I'm taking a different route. I'ma run that set so bad, I'ma make these niggas won't kill me now. Ayy, they ain't picture me like this. VS on my neck and wrist. Ayy, shout out to T Grizzly. You know we do this shit with no effort, bitch. Ayy, you know it's no pressure world. I need me a no pressure, bitch. I beat a nigga ass like Rocky and Riri on my bucket list. Ayy, I'ma go get that money. I'ma go get a bag. I'ma go get that money, my nigga. I'ma go get a bag. I'm pulling up with my brothers, we back to back, we paper tag. I'm thumbing through them blues, I'm riding around the city, I'm bumping sad, bitch. I'ma go get that money, I'ma go get a bag. I'ma go get that money, my nigga, I'ma go get a bag. I'm pulling up with my brothers, we back to back, we paper tag. I'm thumbing through them blues, I'm riding around the city, I'm bumping sad, bitch. I'ma go get that money, if I don't, it's still gon' come to me. Lowe's in the living room, right now I don't want no company. Still with my day ones, how it started, like it's supposed to be. Trap a nigga, pull up serving bowls, bumping Jodeci. I pull up that, Reebok got that. No, this ain't baby, but 4 pockets fat. By this no pressure shit, I'm dying, bitch, I'm slime by this shit. You want the recipe, get you a brick of shit, get rich. I got a rollie on my wrist, I'm chasing pay, can't chase no bitch. Top of the top, I'm up early, I'm working hard, I'm getting rich. A marathon for that paper, I'm bumping sad, I'm bumping nil. I'm pouring double cups of real little bitch, but you know I'm a crip, no pressure. Ain't no pressure, big business, kill them all, leave no witness. Pockets filled with blue, rest in peace, dog, rest in penis. And lil' bae, she fuck with the kid, she say that she gon' try heal me. Pouring juice in double cups, when I get in my feelings, no pressure. Ayy, I'ma go get that money, I'ma go get a bag. I'ma go get that money, my nigga, I'ma go get a bag. I'm pulling up with my brothers, we back to back, we paper tag. I'm thumbing through them blues, I'm riding around the city, I'm bumping sad, bitch. I'ma go get that money, I'ma go get a bag. I'ma go get that money, my nigga, I'ma go get a bag. I'm pulling up with my brothers, we back to back, we paper tag. I'm thumbing through them blues, I'm riding around the city, I'm bumping sad, bitch.
Woo! Oh my! Fuck is my phone? Did I leave my phone? Is my phone over there? Oh shit!
Howdy doody.
Oh, thank you, baby. Hurry up, Mike.
I'm here.
There you are.
So I said howdy doody just so I give you a 2-second warning.
Little 2-second warning. Alrighty. Whew, that was a good break. I'm glad that I kind of extended that break a little bit longer. You know, made that a little more extensive. Let's get into the rest of the show, but before we do, you know what we gotta do. We gotta take a shot. You know, we gotta sippy, a little sippy. You know, cheers to me, cheers to you, all the rum boys and girls. What it do? Dilly. Dilly,
y'all.
Woo. Ooh. All right, love you, babe.
Love you too.
Let's go, Mike. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Ah, shit. That was some of her moonshine. Man,
holding out on me?
I am a little, yeah.
You know, I drink my bourbon.
Fuck, that felt great.
Hey, this is the bourbon from Colorado still.
Nice.
The old elk.
Let's get into the rest of the show. And I'm just gonna rip the band-aid off now at this point because been kind of waiting on it. Shedeur Sanders makes his first NFL debut against the Las Vegas Raiders. And of course, we have to talk about it. I mean, we have to talk about it. Inquiring minds want to know, can Shedeur Sanders lead the Browns to a win here? Or do the Raiders mess up their draft position hopes with a win on Sunday? And which is more important? when we get to like the meta, like you know, the more like outside of the noise, like outside of the box, which outcome is actually more fucking important for the organizations?
Okay, I'll start with this. I'll start with the most important part.
Cool. I'm gonna you know, hit the little, you know, pin.
I don't give a shit if Shedeur Sanders wins the game. In the sense of, it's not the scoreboard in Shedeur's matchup that matters for Shedeur. It's what he could lose a game and look good, and I wouldn't care that they lost the game. He needs to come out and prove that he can be a quarterback in the NFL. The score ain't going to matter to that. Mind you, I did pick the Cleveland Browns in my warp pool to beat the Raiders. But if they were to lose the game, and I'll be honest, Shedeur is not the reason I picked it. All right,
I know that's not the reason. You're not a senior person.
No, this is how I thought about it. Rookie quarterback, shitty quarterback as of late. Which defense has the better defense? That's who I picked.
Touche.
Does it matter for the Raiders if they win or lose with the draft? No, because even if they were to win, they're still going to shit the bed later. Other teams, they got other problems than that. Oh, Lord. Where?
No. Don't know hype. Dilly. I fucking love Matt. My stupid YouTube handle, bro.
But to go back to the Browns part,
everyone's pissed off about the handle thing.
To go back to the Browns part, do I think Shedeur going to have a good game? I'm not sure. But I think this is going to prove more about the coaching staff than Shedeur.
So, very rarely do I come on air and say, man, like, this is actually a tough question to actually answer. Because to your point, how you just closed out your take, you bring up a very valid point. Cleveland didn't even run. When the coach admitted this shit, I couldn't fucking believe it. It was one thing to hear from the players because, like, oh, well, like, that's just like the player side of things. When the coach was like, yeah, no, we didn't give him any snaps with the first team ever. Motherfucker, you didn't prepare after Flacco left? You didn't run any emergency drills? You didn't think, oh, well, the Philadelphia Eagles once got a Super Bowl because, you know, they had a backup quarterback and they were prepared, had, you know, that situation ever arose. No one fucking thought about this. Patrick Mahomes was getting first team reps even when he was sitting behind fucking Alex Smith. Like, I've never heard of. So that's first, like malpractice on Cleveland for that. I don't get how you don't even have a whistleblow. Simulation, Gabriel, you're hurt. You're in protocol. Like, Shedeur, go. Like, I don't get how you don't even practice that. I don't get that as a coach. Even in Pop Warner, we do it. Even in Pop Warner, we're like, oh, you're down. All right, hurry up, sub on, sub off, sub on, sub off. You practice situations. It's just a thing. It's just a fucking thing. That's just coaching. So I think right now this is bigger than Shedeur because of what everything that you just brought up. There's proof of incompetencies and blatant incompetencies. I mean, and I'm sorry, you just can't go on record and just be like, yeah, no, we never gave our backup quarterback any reps. We just didn't think about it. I don't get how the fuck you do that.
To add to that, do you think that, depending on what happens at the end of the year, Stefanski even close to being on the hot seat?
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. I mean, okay. Well, all right. And then this now goes into my other take. This is the Browns, and so we don't really know. Like I've been shouting, I've been saying it. The Browns need to be investigated for inside tampering. I don't know. Like Stefanski, in any other world, if you were to attach what Stefanski is doing to any other organization, I would say yes. He's fucking. There's no way. There's no fucking way with any other 31 teams he would still have a job. But we don't know if like that was something they were that he was told. Hey, you know. So like we don't know. So like very well he may not be on the hot seat if the organization told him. Also, you have from what I've now heard and learned. Okay. I want to shout out Glory Days podcast. Apparently, in that organization, the same motherfuckers that are, you know, doing like the ticket sales and they share the same office in the same building with the football operations people. So the whole time, the whole chatter that the players are only hearing is about seats, sales. Look at how full our stadium is. And it's never about actual football operations because the building is being shared and it's the same fucking people. You can't do that from a top-down standpoint. Like you can't run a business that way. Like you just can't. Like it's you're I don't want HR telling fucking goddamn research, sales what to like you know, no. Like you do HR things, let sales do sales things, let research and development do research and development things. So that's already super toxic because you're talking about that the whole operation at this point is literally just about funneling money. And you can't win if you're not focused on football, you can't win football. So apparently the from Manziel's podcast and from what him and Josh Gordon were saying, they're like, yeah, like all they care about is just asses and seats. They don't care about like how we actually.
I know this topic was about Shador and Raiders, but I got to bring this up now that you bring this up. This was my whole point last week or the other day, I remember it was last week or Wednesday, when I said that if it wasn't for idiots like the Texans and Jerry Jones and the Davis family, that Jimmy Haslam would be looked at as one of the worst owners. He just wants to own a part. It's not the football. It's
but hear me out. And to that point, I think that this game shines is big enough and it's put it underneath a big enough microscope because of the time that we're in with social media and everything to where you can fuck up your own bag right here, Cleveland. This is bigger for Cleveland than they realize. You need Shador to win. You need Stefanski to fucking look competent as a coach. Because if this shit keeps going this way, those fans, it's going to be bigger than Bottlegate. Bottlegate was over an ability to get into the playoffs. You are going to have Bottlegate times 10 outside of your fucking stadium gates because the fans are now going to realize that, hey, you've been trying to sell me a fucking pipe dream and you've been taking my goddamn money and my taxpayer money and for to run this shithole. And the whole time you haven't been fucking thinking about this.
And aren't they about to build a new stadium?
Yes. So this game is a lot bigger for Cleveland. And even if you want to try and maintain it just as a business to maintain your money, you need your star that everyone's fucking buying up his jersey. You haven't had jersey sales like this at all. So you need him to go out there and actually do good. And I'm going to be honest, as a content creators, we need him to do good because we go 10 times more viral if he does good. And the Raiders, in all honesty, actually, in retrospect, long game, it would be nice for Raiders fans, short time to win this game. Because then they get to be like, oh, we're the ones who beat Shador, like, yada, yada, yada. And that becomes a whole thing within itself on the social media side and like how that narrative builds. but they need the fucking draft pick. I don't think that there's any fucking option to not be as high as you fucking possibly can be.
A draft pick won't matter if they can't figure out the coaching situation.
Me and Taco got into this Tuesday night about how to fix the Raiders. I agree with Bruce Arians about unloading Crosby and seeing if you can get a free agency lineman and then 2 picks, and then you burn those 2 picks on offensive line and try and let Geno spin one more time. Huh?
Taco disagrees.
I did not hear you.
Taco disagrees.
Taco disagrees.
Max isn't going to win you a championship right now.
I don't think so.
Max, well, no, they don't have enough around them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I say you get rid of that.
I say you get rid of them.
Love it. Yeah. And I say
you give
the coaching regime. Yeah.
The only untouchable is Brock. He's the only untouchable.
Yeah. He disagrees. He's like, no, you keep that. That's a franchise piece. I'm like, I haven't had enough fucking drinks to even entertain that. But also, I also agree with what I said here. The best solution for the Raiders is an Irsay situation, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So, I mean, for the Raiders, like this, from the betting standpoint, this is a trap game. I am going to pick the Browns to win. Just because they fucking need it. Like, they need it bad. They need it bad. But I honestly would not be shocked at all. Like, okay, I'll put it like this. On the book, I'm going to put the Raiders. On the book, I'm going to pick the Raiders. In my heart, I want Cleveland to win. The Raiders do have better pieces. That's not saying much.
Because you're saying 29 and 28.
Exactly. It's just going to... But also, like I don't know if Cleveland's just going to be able to run the fucking rock and expect to come away with the win. But also, I don't think the Raiders are going to be able to fucking throw the rock a million times with Geno.
They need to run the ball more than 8 times in a freaking game.
If I'm Cleveland, okay. If I'm Cleveland, I'm saying I have a different quarterback who has different athletic abilities. We're passing. We know that the Raiders don't have like the greatest second. I'm looking at what Dallas did, and I'm saying I'm going to try and re-replicate that. Shador can possibly do that. He didn't. The throws that he was making, and I even said it when I was doing Rum Zone. I was like, it's just this is all looks like he just doesn't have chemistry. He's putting them in the right spots. It's just looking like there's a chemistry issue. And then the report came out. So which made me right. The fact that I was able to see it in real time, that's not a good thing. So if I'm Cleveland, I'm saying pass. If I'm the Raiders, I'm saying, we need to Ashton Genty, you need to be going the fuck off, which is going to be very difficult because you see 95 over there. Yeah, stay the fuck away from him.
Mm-hmm.
So, Myles Garrett, I have as defensive player of the year. It's going to be very fucking tough. That's how I'm breaking that down. On the books, I'm betting the Raiders. In my heart, Shador pull it off. This is awesome.
What?
Who are you picking in that game? Who are you picking in that game before I get into this next topic?
In which game?
Lisa's like yawn.
In which game?
And the Raiders Cleveland. He doesn't.
I already told you who I picked.
Who?
In my work pool, I picked Cleveland.
Oh yeah, you picked Cleveland. See, he's mad because we're like, you know what? Like, look,
and I'm a Chiefs fan. You think I'm picking the Raiders? Unless I have to. Here's the problem. Here's the problem with the Raiders. I don't like the Raiders because they're the Raiders. Now they got fucking Tom Brady. I don't like him even more.
So here's the thing. I actually like the Raiders. And I think I kind of showed that during the offseason. I was like, I think that they can do this. I think that they can turn it around. And then this shit happens.
Well, you know who I don't trust on that team.
No, you be a fan. You be a fan.
No,
you be a fan. And I understand that I can't please everyone.
But
not you, Leafs.
But as a non-biased Chiefs fan, the non-biased factor, you know who I think is the idiot of this team right now?
Who?
Chip Kelly.
Yeah. Oh. So see, that's also where I'm like, okay, Cleveland could probably fucking do this because there is Chip Kelly.
Carroll's an idiot for letting him get away with this because
Chip Kelly's a fucking terrorist.
This offense, and he is running this horribly. You go draft Ashton Genty and you do this shit.
College offense stays in college. College offenses should stay.
God damn it.
Yeah, I don't. What did I say like a couple of weeks ago? Like Leafs when I was calling the Raiders. I was like fucking calling the Chip Kelly offense gives me AIDS.
Damn it, he drives me nuts. Next topic.
The Kansas City Chiefs.
No, not yet. CFP and then that.
Huh? Okay, actually, yes. Hold on. Yes, college football playoff. Let's react to the latest college football playoff bracket. Okay. Let me just get it pulled up here.
I have it in my hand.
You got it in your hand. Nice. Hold up. I just need to pull. All righty. I want the actual bracket. Not the fucking rankings, you bitch. Start with 12, count down to 1. All right. I think that this is right. I'm on Bleacher Report. Ow. Oh.
Well,
had a fucking back itch from hell.
Do all 4 top teams have red in them?
Yes.
Does 5 black and 12 green?
5 is Oregon.
5 is not Oregon.
So I got the wrong one. Hang on. Let me hit next.
5 should be Texas Tech.
Fuck you, Bleacher Report. Oh, 2 days ago.
Well, it is from 2 days ago.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, well, the one I clicked on, the first one I just clicked on was from. All right. So the way it's looking right now, number 12, Tulane. I actually kind of like that, low-key. Tulane would face number 5, Texas Tech. Number 9, Notre Dame. That's a controversy. Did you see?
Keep going.
Number 8, Oklahoma.
Keep going.
Number 11, Miami. Number 6, Ole Miss. And then number 10 would face number 7. So it would be Bama, Oregon. Thoughts?
Well, say who the top 4 are first.
I gotta scroll back down.
4 is Georgia, 3 is Texas A&M, 2 is Indiana, and 1 is Ohio State.
Yo, let me go to a fucking better one. I do not like the one that I have. Continue. Oh shit, I'm about to sneeze.
What do you want me to talk about?
That felt great. So first thing first that I actually want to lead with this. So I think that the top 3 teams at this point are a lock. I do not think that the top 3 move at all. That sneeze really hurt.
I disagree with you.
Okay, explain.
In one way. Number 1 is going to play number 2 in the Big Ten championship. If Ohio State was to whoop on Indiana, they're falling to 4 or 5. They'll still make it, but they're falling out of the top. And they'll go to like 4 or 5. They're not going to stay at 2 if Ohio State beats them. A&M, if A&M was to run the table, A&M would move up to 2. Indiana would fall to 3. But if Indiana was to get whooped by Ohio State, which some think it could happen, I could see them like at 5 or 6.
So yes, okay. So I guess that's actually where the fallout could take place.
In the top 3.
Yeah, in the top 3 is the Indiana Ohio State, kind of fallout between 1 and 2, which would then probably obviously elevate Georgia. So you have Indiana falling out at this point.
Yes, but the problem is Georgia, if they make it right now, there's 3 teams fighting for the SEC championship game: Georgia, A&M, and Ole Miss. If A&M was to, beat up on one, it's going to be interesting who falls into that 4 spot. Because if Georgia was to fall again and Indiana still was to get their butts kicked, Indiana might only fall to 4 because they're Georgia falling. You know what I'm saying? Like, they might just replace them.
This is super fucking tough. This is super fucking tough. Right now, I like this top 4. Right now, I lock this. I like this top 4, and
I like the top 5. I like the top 5.
That top 5 is fucking sick.
A&M has proven that they're good.
A&M
not A&M. Tech. Tech
or
has
Tech.
proven
Yeah.
that.
Oh, Tech, bro.
Tech has proven they're good.
Let me just say,
that linebacker.
Texas Tech is yes. All right, but I was just gonna say that they're a wagon, and if you're ever up at the reservation and you're getting an itch, I'm just saying, Mike. He just hit himself. This man did not just do that. What the fuck, Mike?
That's my bicep, not my vein.
I know, but yeah, bro.
Not like
somebody has 1-800-GAMBLER, bro. This man, chat, y'all just saw that, right? He said it's my bicep, motherfucker. No,
let's just be glad I don't live in a spot that I can. I might not be married.
I'm married and she don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but I have a problem.
No, she does. She does. I have a limit. I have to stay within my limit. As long as I do not go out of my limit, I am okay. The second I start,
she don't know the real Robbie.
Rain bet. Yo, thank God I don't live in a state that allows casino. Because oh my God, rain bet. Yo, have you seen the videos of the dudes putting the fucking homeless people in the back of the U-Haul with the full of tinfoil and just making them like?
I don't want to,
bro. I'm gonna send you this video. You're gonna be like,
no,
what
you're
the
not.
fuck? It's the funniest shit ever. It's funny, but it's like, what the hell?
Weren't we talking about a CFP?
Bro, keeping it on the CFP though. Let's look at the back half of this. Let's start at the bottom half. 9, 10, 11, 12. Like, actually, let's just talk about everything.
Yeah, no.
I feel like Oregon's gonna probably settle into that spot. I have
because I think they're gonna win tomorrow.
Yeah, I think they're gonna win tomorrow. So I have Oregon settled in. I have Ole Miss settled in, even after Egg Bowl. So I guess from pretty much, from pretty much 8 down. Let's talk about it. How do you kind of feel about that back half? Notre Dame obviously had some controversies. I don't know if you saw how like it was kind of.
I did not see that, so keep going with that.
So, you know how like we have like a whole new like committee head and everything because like the one dude like steps away, yada, right? So with that being said and with that being stated, I don't know who exactly the new committee head is or whatever, but like kind of like the way that he was answering the whole Notre Dame, and I'm trying to remember who else that could have been possibly in their spot. It was a big, oh my gosh,
BYU, Utah.
Yeah. I want to say it might have been BYU.
Well, here's the thing.
Or no, I think it was a debate between Miami. Oh, it was a debate between Miami and Notre Dame, and how that those two rankings between 9 and 11 kind of shook out is what it was.
Got it. Yeah.
And he kind of gave like, hey, when they ask you about this, fucking say this type of an answer. What are your thoughts surrounding Notre Dame right now, bro? Like,
it's all going to play out. And here's the thing. I never complain. I don't care about Notre Dame anymore in the sense of they're going to get in.
Them and Miami are both 8-2.
They're going to get in. And it doesn't matter because what I'm saying is because they're going to get in, just let them play on the field and see what happens. I'm resigned to the fact that they're going to get in. The problem is the people that aren't resigned to that fact are the ones that have a problem with it.
Both of them are facing 3-7 teams this week.
Miami's going to get in because the ACC is taking a shit. Because when you look at the actual CFP, not the bracket, the CFP rankings, Notre Dame is ranked 9. Miami is ranked 13th outside of the top 12. But because the top 5 conference winners get an automatic spot in the playoff, Miami sneaks in. Because Texas Tech is the number 1 in the Big 12,
unless
it knocks out BYU. Right, I'm just saying right now, it knocks out BYU and Utah.
Unless about to be evil.
What the fuck?
Unless the ACC champion isn't Miami.
But then Miami wouldn't be in it.
Hear me out.
Are you saying GT?
GT's 9-1. GT's been playing their asses off. And what have we always said about Carson Beck?
He shits the bed when pressure hits.
So what's to say that he doesn't follow that narrative, Mike?
I'm not disagreeing with you on that. You'll never hear me talk good about Carson Beck.
Exactly. So I mean, I live in the world of betting. I am a gambling man.
Well, this is what I don't get. If everyone was to win out, Miami's not even in the championship. They're just highest ranked. So it doesn't matter now.
So Miami's locked in pretty much fucking no matter what.
Well, no. Well, not.
No.
Yeah, kind of. That means ACC is going to get 2, which unless maybe not, I don't know. Because right now, Georgia Tech is 6-1. Virginia in the conference. Georgia Tech is 6-1. Virginia is 6-1. SMU is 5-1. Pitt's 5-1. You need all 4 of those teams to lose because Duke's 4-2 and Miami's 4-2. So they would need all 4 of those teams to lose and run the table and get help.
I think Miami gets fucked. I think Miami could get fucked.
Well, Georgia Tech only has one more game in the – well, okay, here's the problem with Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech plays Pitt. Who wins?
GT.
Then they go to the conference championship, right? But guess who their last game of the season is?
Who?
It doesn't matter for conference because it's an actual non-conference game to end the season.
Yeah.
But who does Georgia Tech play the last game of the season?
Georgia?
Yes.
Fuck.
It won't matter about getting to the championship, but it could matter if other things happen of like, oh, who they just play.
I mean, Coach Franklin in the house tomorrow. What if Virginia Tech sneaks one? So then that fucks Miami over even more.
The game I want to bring up. Who wins, Oregon or Bama? And remember, that's a first round matchup, so it would be in Eugene.
Just give me a minute, man. Let me think through this for like 2 seconds.
Because you know how I feel about
Sayan's a beast. All right, can I just first say before I take this sip of beer, Sayan's a beast.
Well, Sayan's at Ohio State.
Or not fucking Sayan. God damn it.
Simpson's
mid. Simpson's all right. Simpson's all right.
Homer or Bart?
Simpson's all right. Holy fuck. Yo, you know what's messed up? I said that shit at the cigar lounge like a couple of weeks ago.
What?
Because they're like go Simpson go. And I was like, because I don't like Bam. Let me drink this beer before I say my take.
No, but say what you're saying about the Simpsons.
But I yelled out. I was like Homer or Bart, and I pissed off a whole section of Bama fans. But in my defense, I was drunk, so I was already talking shit to them.
Okay, so
they were wearing.
I got a quick story, real quick, before you go, so you can drink your beer. You know the type of company I work for. So one of the project managers had a OEM, a vendor walkthrough, big timer, suit on, big timer, and they walk by my desk and they're like, "Oh, if you're here for the day and you want to hear anything sports or talk sports, this is the guy you need to talk to because everyone knows how I am in the office." And he's like, "You know your sports?" And I go, "Yeah." And I just nonchalant. He walks out, and while he's walking out, he's all, "Go Dogs," thinking that I didn't know what he meant.
Yeah.
And I'm all, "Sick 'em!"
Bro, see, I prefer Georgia fans over fucking Bama fans.
But it was just funny how I was literally like, "Sick 'em!" And he's like,
with that being said and stated.
Oh, here we go.
Whoop 'em, Dano. It's originally book 'em, Dano.
Yes,
I want you to whoop 'em, Dano. I want you to fucking lay down a smackdown. I am so ready. Listen, Bama, since NIL, has been getting knocked down a peg year after year after year after fucking year. And it's been closer and closer to DeBoer getting fired. So
let's be real.
Fucking make it happen.
NIL is the reason Nick Saban is not the coach.
Yeah. I mean, even if he was the coach, he would fucking dominate the NIL area.
No, but he just didn't want to deal with
it. Yeah, exactly. He doesn't want to deal with it. But I'm saying, I'm just saying, bro. I am giving this take with my heart. It's Bama. You guys, you yourselves did not do anything. It's your fans. It's all your fans. There's not a single chill Bama fan that I've ever fucking met. So this is a force of evil that needs to be stopped at any and all cost. And it honestly won't be stopped until the committee stops sucking them off. And the only way the committee stops sucking them off is for everyone in the whole nation to realize that Alabama, you are human. And we will bring you back down to earth. Right now, you're at 10. Keep fucking around, and when this college playoff starts, you're going to be home. Give me Oregon. Oh, that just gave me chills. Fuck Bama. Fuck Bama so hard, bro. Bama, Georgia fans, Stalin versus Hitler. Bro, I don't like Bama. I'll tolerate Georgia fans. I do not like Bama fans. And my team's not even in the SEC, so I can only imagine if my team was in the SEC, like if I was a fan of any SEC team, I can only imagine the cultural buy-in that I'd have to have. Like, oh, God. You want to talk about, like, just being indoctrinated from fucking birth. My gosh. Bama's full of Cyclops babies due to inbred. You've seen Harold and Kumar?
Mm-hmm.
You know the little Cyclops baby?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I think of when I think of Alabama. Outside of that, I just kind of want to discuss number 12. What could happen there at 12? I'm hearing a lot of people saying Navy sneaks in.
Navy technically could.
I kind of want it.
I don't want it.
No?
Mm-mm.
They would be bounced easily. I mean, the 12 seed's going to get bounced easily no matter what.
Well, not even that. The worst thing that can happen to Navy, because when the game is announced, when that's announced, is before Army Navy, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
Because you could. What if you get announced and then they lose the Army?
That is true.
That's what I don't. That's the reason I don't like it.
Did you free James Madison? They deserve it. That'd be sick. Did you see the new Navy uniforms?
I saw them both.
I saw them both. Which ones you like more?
You're gonna hate my take because I saw your take. I don't like the helmet.
The Navy helmet?
I don't like it.
Really?
I get what they're trying to do. I get it. But overall fit, I like the white Army. Overall fit.
Let me head to. All right, so the Army and the all whites with the gold, like, or is like that more like a silver?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. The Army uniforms, just like them, doesn't have enough character. You could definitely tell.
You can tell you're military biased.
You can definitely tell a seaman made those Navy uniforms because then joints are definitely, hey girl. Like them uniforms are fire. Like you know, the navies are definitely a lot more fire than the Army. The Army's definitely says we eat crowns. And the red one tastes the best. The Army's looks like a fucking chess piece. So, yeah. So I could tell your military bias. What?
What do you mean, what?
I mean, I'm just saying.
You know where I'm going with that.
I'm just listening.
No, tell me I'm wrong or not. I've been with you in person when we've talked about this. We have had this discussion because of you and two other military friends that we were hanging out with. I'm not going to say their names, but we were talking about this. Every branch thinks different things
about the other.
Army thinks, okay, Air Force thinks one way about the Navy. The Air Force thinks it's different about the Navy. Everyone has their opinion about the other branches, and they're all different.
This is true. This is true. As
and
long
you,
as
as an airman, know that.
Oh, I definitely know. And as long as everyone knows that we're the smartest.
Okay, out of the groups, which one's the worst?
Which one's the worst? In what way?
Which people are the worst? Which, if you had to deal with people from each branch, which one would you not want to deal with the most?
It depends on what's at hand.
Okay. Because what you're telling me is if you're going to war, it's one thing, but if you're telling me on a civilian level, it's another.
Yeah. Like,
okay. I got
like if I'm just doing day-to-day shit,
I already know where you're going with
I'd rather deal with the Navy.
If you're going to war, you don't.
If I'm going to war, turn all that thinking shit off. Give me us to do the thinking. Let us just do the thinking. The rest of you motherfuckers, send shit down range. That's it. All I want you to do is eat crowns and shoot. That's it.
Basically, what I've heard from other people too is I hate dealing with the Marines outside. I hate the Marines outside, but let them stand in front of me and go to war.
Yep. The key word, let them stand in front of me because they'll do it.
They'll do it.
The army might be like, hold on, wait a second. There's a better way to do this. Like
the Marines will just go.
The Marines are just going to be, all right, do your turn.
One of the
Kansas City Chiefs and Dallas Cowboys are battling to get inside of the NFL playoff picture. Who is more likely to get in and who comes up short? Who do you have more faith in to get into the playoffs? I think I already know your answer. You know, there's a whole tattoo and everything. But like removing bias. Game Masters will step in.
Hold on, I want to see something.
See you away.
There's a reason. Oh, okay. I was right.
If anyone says Cowboys, they need to be mentally evaluated.
I was right. All right, so here's the thing. In the AFC, right now you're looking at Broncos, Patriots, Colts. Steelers are winning their divisions. Chargers are at 5. Bills are at the 6. Jags at the 7. On the bubble is the Texans, us, and the Ravens.
By the way, I stole this question from Rich Eisen because I loved how they discussed this. Go ahead.
I think the Jaguars, the Texans, and the Colts still beat each other up.
It just becomes cannibalism, just full on.
I still think Indy still ends up being because they are at 8-2 and they have the affordability to go through a couple of battles, including the one we're going to. Like even if they were to lose to us, they still have the ability.
It's time that we put some respect on the AFC South's name, right?
Yes.
Dilly for that.
So we play. Yes, I said we play the Colts, then we play the Cowboys, then we play the Houston Texans. And the reason I bring that up is that's who's with us in the bubble. So I do think the Ravens are going to end up as the champions of the AFC North. I still do.
Okay.
Because right now they're at 5-5 and the Steelers are at 6-4. So they're only one game out. The question is, do the Steelers have enough to make the playoffs?
How the fuck you gonna flip the question on another team?
No, because I'm saying I think they're the team that could fall out.
Okay.
And if they fall out, it's right now the Chiefs or the Texans that move in, or do the Jags slide out because there's the Jags might not have it either. So that could happen in the AFC. Now you go to the NFC. Eagles, Rams, Bears, Buccaneers are the division winners. Seattle, Packers, Niners. 3 teams in the NFC West are in the playoffs as of now. You still got the Lions on the hunt. You still got Panthers on the hunt, who play the Niners this week. Then you got the Cowboys, who are under 500 in the 10 spot.
There's so much good gambling this weekend.
You still got the Vikings at 4-6, a half a game behind the Cowboys. No, they don't make it. I think the Chiefs have a better chance of moving in than the Cowboys.
I agree with you there. So I'm just gonna I'll make that part easy for you, God, and everyone else at home watching. Okay. I think that yes, the Chiefs clearly, because this is, even though this is fairly uncharted territory, they just have the pieces.
We just need to get into the. They just gotta get in.
But I do want to say this about Dallas. That defense, hate it or love it, that is a NFL team that they did play against in the Las Vegas Raiders.
Oh, yeah.
Hate it or love it, that defense did look better. I think that we have to ask ourselves, especially as we get ready to prepare to head into this week, is that a go, or was that just for show?
I think it's a go, but I think it's a go against the bottom half of the league.
I am going to go on record and state that shit was all for show.
I don't think it's all for show for one reason.
Overshown being back is a clear improvement.
I think Quinnen Williams is the hinge.
Quinnen Williams is yes, absolutely gold, and it seems like he's actually enjoying it.
Well, because it helps what's his name too. It helps
Gary,
Kenny
Clark.
Clark.
Fuck.
Gary's the other one that's in freaking Green Bay.
But yeah. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I confused the two. Siobhan Revel did look decent. Did look decent. I think, and I'm just looking at this week. I understand it's a divisional matchup, but I also understand that it is the defending Super Bowl champions. I understand that locker room for Philadelphia is dealing with some turmoil internally, but I also understand that at the end of the day, this team has proven to be able to play through the bullshit. I think Dallas gets put back in their fucking place. I'm going to be honest.
For the next 2 weeks, right?
Because what the fuck else are they like? There's pieces that are there, and the defense didn't get healthy at the right enough time. The trades that took place, what it took for this defense to be what it was, even just against the Raiders, it took too long. So I don't think that Dallas can squeak into the playoffs. I think that Dallas is a couple of pieces away. Now, is Dallas able to get out of their own way to be able to correct those pieces that they are far away from? Excuse me. With an owner like Jerry Jones, who's more focused on drill, baby, drill, I don't know if that's going to if that's going to be fixed. I don't know if Jerry Jones is going to be able to get it fixed. It's looking like that the defense is moving in the right direction. I don't think that it's the right direction enough. With that being said, and with that being stated, Dallas is going to be better next year. They do have to lock in, Pickens during the offseason if he chooses to, but that's yet to be determined. to the other side of the question on the topic, I think Kansas City has a much easier way, like I said, because they're willing to go through whatever it takes to win, and they have the guys, they have the pieces to go out there and be able to do it. And they also have the coach, more importantly, to be able to do it. So it's a little bit of a easier situation for the Kansas City Chiefs. And I think the Kansas City Chiefs also like could use a little bit of this adversity to help them as they get deeper through the playoffs. Because I mean, fuck, like it adds to the narrative a little bit better. I mean, but two, you're learning and you're going through growing pains, through this, and it allows you, to be like, hey, we're not going to be here the next fucking week, so we got to go out there and lay it all on the line, which is something that they are very, very, very fucking good at. Ready to get into best bets, bro? I had a second sneeze. My God. Ready for best bets?
I'm pulling it up right now.
Hawaii Vegas just started. Go Hawaii.
It is pouring rain in Las Vegas, and they're about to do F1 qualifying.
I know. It's going to be a shit show.
It's going to be awesome. Where do you want me to start? So I know what tab to go to.
I think I'm starting at UFC.
Lovely. UFC. Okay.
Oh, the math on this card is wild, mate. Oh, the math on this card is fucking. So, like the way that this card is built, Mike, it's pretty much.
Oh God.
Don't look at the fights. Look at the math. It's pretty much you have to.
To win, you have to go. I mean, to make it worth it, you have to go underdogs.
Either A, you're going to have to go underdogs, or either B, you have to play rounds.
Yep, you have to.
I don't like that. Except for Ian Gary. No, I mean, so I'm going to be honest.
I don't like this card.
I am going to take with Ian Gary. I feel like I have to play the rounds. The rounds have so much risk associated with it mathematically. I would have to bet it as a single. I might just play it as a single. I don't think I can play it as a parlay. Because I basically would have to throw 20 on it just by itself to stand alone. Because if my picks are going to be Arman, if I take Arman Hooker under the 3.5, and I have to bet the under in the Gary fight. I have to bet the under. There's no way to get money mathematically speaking. There's no way that I can. The over's heavily favored, so you're not getting any juice.
No.
I'll just throw the money line. Fuck it. I'll go money line. And then Sapporo's brothers fighting on this card. Oh gosh, I have another sneeze coming. This is bullshit. I'll take the Sapporo brother, Alexandre.
Mm-hmm.
And those will be my 3 picks. I'm going to leave it at that. Because mathematically, the volatility that's baked into this card.
Yeah, I don't like this card for betting.
This is one of those. I'm going to throw out 3 fucking bets, place fucking 5. Let me get the under in the hooker fight, 3.5. While it's at 3.5, let me get that fucking under. Let me get Ian Gary money line. Let me get Sapora money line. Plus 330. 5 brings back 21. It's not bad. It's not great. It's not great. The math on this card is fucked. You got either super heavy favorites or either just way too close, way too close fucking like money lines. Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. Pick Anthony Joshua.
God, I'm not even getting. It's too far away from that.
All right, so let me just actually lock in that UFC bet though, just because I like I might as well. In all honesty, you know what? I'll throw Vulcan on here as well, just so I can make it a fucking 4-leg. 5 wins 30. I don't like betting odd numbers. All right. Now that we got those picks out of the way, wasn't really a fan of that card. Let's get our college football. Let's get our college football and our NFL. And NHL and NBA. And honestly, whatever the fuck we want to. So I'm gonna scroll through. Aiden, feel free to fucking comment a college, give us a college basketball joint for tomorrow. I know that you like college basketball. I don't see anything that I like. You know what? In college basketball, that Providence 198 is kind of fucking smooth. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna lay. All right, cross sport parlay. Let me get Providence college basketball. I'm flipping over to NHL. Leafs already knows the fucking vibes on what we're about to do on NHL. Hold on. Let me scroll down. Oh, shit. My Caps are playing tomorrow.
Playing the Lightning.
Yep. I'm going to be fucking turned up. But we're betting Ducks wagon. We're betting Ducks wagon. Plus 110. We're going to get them before the smart money, or plus 120, actually. That line just flipped. The line just flipped. So right now it's at plus 120. So we're going to take that before that money flips. Yeah, we're not going to bet Caps tomorrow. We're not going to bet Caps tomorrow, boys. NBA bets. Let me just see what I want for tomorrow's slate. Oh, shit. That Orlando versus Knicks game sounds like such a fucking still. Oh, my God. That sounds like such a still. But I kind of like Hornets over Clippers, especially after Vince Staples talking shit on his podcast tonight. That shit was hilarious. He was like, punish the Clippers. Move them niggas out of here. You know what? I'm going to take the 12.5 on the money on the spread on the Bulls. Betting spread against the Wizards has been actually cashing for me lately. Like low key, like I'm on like a nice little fucking like 3-day heater on that bitch. And then NFL. NFL, I can kind of do whatever I want, can I? NFL, I have so many good feelings. God, I have so many good feelings. Let me get Cardinals. Never mind. I can't bet against that Jags defense. I don't have it. Give me the Browns money line. Give me the Browns money line. I can't. No, I can't do the Cardinals on that Jags D. I can't bet against that Jags defense. That Jags defense scares me. That Jags defense scares the living fuck out of me. Give me the Colts. I'll take the Colts. I'll take the Colts. I'll take the Colts. I can't do it. I can't do it. I have more confidence in the Colts than anything else on this fucking goddamn play. I'm sorry, Mike. Nigga, I love you. I'll give you a fucking hug.
You suck.
You want me to give you the Bubba treatment?
I did not think you were going to pick the Colts.
5 wins 80. And if I actually want to be bold, I can throw my Ian Gary pick on there too. Oh, wait, I don't have a college football pick. Hold on.
You didn't like anything.
Huh?
You said you didn't like anything.
No, I didn't like anything on college basketball, but I took Providence in college basketball for the fuck of it. No, college football. Give me college football is tough tomorrow. College football is tough tomorrow.
That's why I was thinking that's what you said.
God damn. I almost want to be like Virginia Tech to cover 18.5, but I feel like everyone's going to be trying to bet that bitch with James Franklin being announced. Give me Iowa State. Iowa State money line. Iowa State money line. I like that. So all that plus my Ian Gary pick. Plus 33.75. No boost. 5 wins 173. Let's go. So Providence, Anaheim Ducks, Chicago Bulls by the spread, Indianapolis Colts money line, Iowa State money line, college football, Ian Gary money line. I feel like I cook, bro. You know you want to take Alonzo Menfield.
I don't like.
Bro, I stayed away from that shit just because I'm like, yo, Alonzo could fuck around and get clocked.
I don't like this. Yeah, I don't like
Alonzo
this team.
could also do the clocking there as well.
I don't like this team, but I'm going to take the Sharks against the Ottawa Senators at plus 136. They've been playing good at home.
Hold on. Let me fill it out.
For the odds, yeah.
Sharks. While you're thinking up, I'm going to go bathroom really quick. Couple minutes. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. So we got the Sharks locked in.
I'm going to take Georgia Tech at -2.5.
Georgia Tech on the spread. Well, okay.
It's only 2.5. They'll win by a field goal.
All right. So we're locking in Georgia Tech on college football.
No, I'm going straight to NFL. Since you're an asshole.
Hang on. Let me lock in Georgia Tech for you.
I'm taking Washington to lose on the money line.
Hold on.
I meant the Commanders.
We're on a bye. Fuck you.
No shit. I said, since you picked the Colts, I picked the Commanders to lose on the money line.
Fuck you. Dilly. Sharks, Georgia Tech. Are you doing NFL or NBA right now?
I'm doing 2 picks in the NFL.
2 in the NFL?
And that's my card, yes.
And that's it, all right?
I am going to take the Falcons plus 114.
Falcons as dogs. All right. What's the second one?
And
yeah.
The second one is going to be there's not I don't know what I want. This is not good. Oh, wait. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to be a little ballsy, and I don't give a shit. Let me find it. Yes. Jameis Winston is starting against the Detroit Lions. He likes to throw the ball. So I am taking over 50.5.
On
the Giants and the Lions.
Oh, we're just taking the over straight the fuck up.
Yes, sir.
Oh shit! I thought you were gonna go passing attempts or something. He's like, "This."
No, I'm going the over on the game. He's gonna make it. He's gonna make it a scoring affair.
5 wins 90-92. That's with no boost. I do have a boost on Georgia Tech, which would put the Georgia Tech odds from a -115 to a +113. It would still just be the okay, because I can only play that as a single. Never mind. All righty. I'll lock that in for you, bro.
Thank you. Cheers to me. Cheers to you.
Oh, fuck. Read that comment.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
Yep, that's what I just said. That's what I just said. Why?
Yeah. He is money hungry.
Lane Kiffin is money hungry, but here's my problem with that is that it is going to come back and bite him in the ass. So if he should so may choose this path, I just think that he should stick with what he's been building.
Oh, I agree.
You know, backed by the governor and $25 million a year of NIL to the football program. Holy fuck, that doesn't sound corrupt. Not one bit. Nope, that's not. That's
well, the governor already came out and said that the AD and the school would not be the only ones making part of the decision of who the head coach is, because it's a state-ran school.
I know. I did see that. He was talking cash shit.
Yeah. No, I know.
Any final words? Any final sentiments?
No, I will not. I'll be thinking of all you bastards when I'm getting drunk in Dallas.
As you should. Record a little video. Be like, "What's up, Rumboyz?" Like, shoot it to me. Yeah.
I'll send you something.
Yeah. I'll be live Sunday.
Yep.
We got a lot to break down. The wifey ain't let me know what team I'm going to a college basketball game tomorrow.
What?
Yeah, I don't know who's traveling here. What team?
Who are you guys watching play? You don't know at all?
I guess he plays for a team in Texas, and they're coming here.
Wait, who is this?
A cousin-in-law. Cousin.
Does she not know what team he plays for?
It's a lot of. Oh, high school. It's a high school game. It's a high school basketball game. They're from Texas, traveling here for a tournament. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, we're not going to dox ourselves.
Excuse me. Can I get a please and a thank you first?
Please and thank you. Yeah. Other than that, chat. My final sentiments for the weekend: be safe, drive safe, use DDs, use rubbers while you're out there at those college parties. Bet safe. 1-800-GAMBLER if you have a problem. Use an Uber if you're drinking. Use a Jimmy if you're fucking. With that being said, with that being stated, let's go Oregon. We're cheering for Ian Gary. I feel like there's one more bet that I want to throw out there that I am missing. Oh, and let's go Cleveland and Shedeur Sanders. He said, "No, I'm cracking." Hey, if you want to crack raw. Just make sure you pull out. Cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the Rumboyz and girls, what it do. Dilly dilly. We love and appreciate you. Dilly dilly.